YouTube, what's up? Too controversial. Back with another video.
Back with another banger.
Co-host TMI.
Go hold G2.
We got an interesting selection of topics today, man. I don't know if it's something in the water or what's really going on, but we gonna discuss it and get down to it, man.
No cap. No cap.
First topic today, man. We got a viral video of Stephon Diggs on a boat. Uh, he got some in his hand and he got three young ladies around him, and a couple of them calling him daddy. Um,
Oh,
it's alleged that Cardi B is on this boat as well. And he's saying he missed to make it happen. But
she on she on the boat. I see you.
yeah, we got another clip where she's then, shaking
Throwing
parts
that
of her
thing.
body, uh
Throwing.
you know, shaking that body on the boat with, as we can see, a larger crowd of people.
Ow.
Um,
Wow.
a lot of people were saying that he's making Offset look like a saint.
We wouldn't go that far now.
Also, I seen another tweet that said, you got to realize that, a man with money and a man that's honest can get whatever he wants. That was like, Offset was lying about what he was doing. Stephon Diggs was kind of upfront about who he is or what he wanted. And I guess that makes it okay to women. I don't know. We don't have a woman on here to speak for her perspective, but that's the T right there. G2, give me the breakdown.
Well, I guess like from what you said, what is it that Stephon Diggs want? When he say he was upfront about it, what does he want?
I mean, I guess because of, I seen something else going on maybe a couple weeks ago where a woman posted him and saying that was my man. And now you see him with these girls in his face on this boat. And it's like, why is he doing all this or having all this extra attention from these women if he's supposedly talking to Cardi B? So they're thinking that he has, um, as
So
people would say, his cake and he's eating it too.
if like when I look at the video, just browsing, first thing I noticed, like these groupies, like I don't know who these girls is. These girls with no name. So this is their job. This is their way to come up on a bag, if like per se. So I mean, if they got like smile and a superstar face, show a little skin, throw a little something, throw a little something back. You feel me? I mean, I don't feel like they have a problem with that if they gonna receive some. Cardi B, I mean, I ain't really heard no music from her lately, but she done already made a name for herself. I mean, like when you say Cardi B, I know who you talking about. I know who that
Right,
is. So,
right,
you
correct.
feel me? That's who he's supposedly with, far as main chick, main attraction. That's who he's supposed to be with. But he is doing all of this on a yacht or on a boat in front of her. So I'm not really sure how that works, but I also know like if you got enough money, she will look the other way. So
She gonna brush a little bit.
I'm not really sure if she like, just trying to do a little she was in some serious with Offset. I tried to have some serious with him. Now she more of in like, I'm finna chill, I'm finna have fun, but I kinda just want somebody to have fun with. And this might be that dude to like just in that place to have some fun with.
This might be the fun guy.
Know what I'm saying? I also see he has something exotic in his hand while he's taking part of these activities.
Now I don't know what that is. I ain't never seen it before, so I can tell you. But based on the comments, the internet think they know everything. Obviously, they think it's a particular substance, which I have no idea. I can tell you. So
Man, all I can say is in his hand. A girl snatched it out of his hand, tried to open it, couldn't. But I never seen this substance of that color. That what they are trying to portray it to be. They it's been portrayed as that book of sugar.
the
But
Pink
I
Whitney,
mean,
not the drink,
that's
not
what
the
I'm,
drink.
that's what I'm saying, man. I'm gonna leave that to
The
whoever
internet.
needs to figure that out.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that is, I did partake and see that. I also happened to see another clip. Cardi B was right in front of him throwing that thing on somebody, on
Female.
another female, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
But nevertheless, looks like she's in her having fun area.
Most
Looks like
definitely.
no care in the world,
Most
just
definitely.
letting everything fly. So that it's not like she was sitting in a corner mad about anything. So the end of the day, I feel like this is one of those things where if they don't have a problem with it, I don't know why we gotta bring a problem to it. If the people involved in it seem to be just fine. Another another reason why social media will get in your business.
Yeah. I guess the internet's thing is, you got a man who may be openly doing something, but it's like being a hypocrite at the same time because it's like you just got mad at Offset, you breaking up with Offset because Offset keep cheating on you, and it's like
But I guess it isn't necessarily cheating though.
That's the thing though. If you got a girl posting you on her timeline talking about some my man and you in a picture with her together, but you and Cardi B at the Knicks game together, and then y'all officially popping out or being seen in public together, and y'all doing
Mm,
this and y'all doing it, and then you got videos of three different girls in your face counting your daddy and stuff. It's like, what's up with that?
that's the life of an NFL star football player. Sound like
But
it
that's the
like
thing though. People are like, if she cool with that, why couldn't she be cool with Offset doing what he was doing?
they I'll
I'll
say
say
got
I play too now. You feel me?
don't
Rapper,
don't her also got the kid together.
three of them,
They got three kids.
three kids, man.
Where have I been? Um, I guess she probably just didn't want the father of her child doing all this stuff. You got the kids in the house. You don't really want to openly disrespect the mom, like why y'all still together. That just sends a portrays a bad family message. Stephon kind of like the fun stepdad. It's like what he do really don't count.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Offset, nigga, I'm pissed. I'm pissed, man. You telling me? I believe they were married. Were they married? I think. I think they were married,
It didn't
bro.
last. It didn't last long as they were. It was one of them null and void marriages. Like you think we should get married? It was one of them media marriages. Like everybody thought it'd be cute. We got kids, might as well get married. But it ain't had no foundation to it because it ain't last. When some of the first little thunderstorm came, it crumbled. That house went down. That house went down the wind.
Man, but if I'm Offset, nigga, I'm pissed, man. You telling me another nigga doing the same thing I'm doing, but you okay with it, and you just sitting there having the time of your life and having the most fun you could ever have
I
when
guess.
it's
I
the same
guess.
thing that I'm
Who,
doing.
who bag bigger?
So, Stephon just got that, Stephon bag might be a little bit different than
That
his,
might
man.
be, and that might be what's different about the situation. The bag different.
Hey,
Feel me? Like I said, that money talk, that BL walk. So that if that money coming in a little different, he can probably get away with certain things. You feel me?
but I ain't gonna cap though. At the same time, when you have enough money and enough motion, you feel me? It's like, what else could you do with your money? Like, let's just say Offset got at least 15 M's. I believe or perceive to be the Stephon got more than 50. When you got that much money, you feel me? They both can get whatever the freak they want. Like, it ain't nothing
You
that they
can,
can't
you
get.
you can, you can. I guess it's just like they look at. I don't know. It's get to a point where like you got 15, 50. I feel like 15 M's and 50 M's is a big difference. You feel me? That's almost like $15 and $50. Like it's a big difference between us. Like if I say I got 15 and Joe be like I got 50, okay, ooh, you got a little more than 15. Like shit, you got two dubs and a 10.
Hey, you still can make it shake though. You still can
You
make it
still you can
money
make
shake.
some shake with 15, but like I'm saying, if 50 sound different. But nonetheless, I understand your argument for like why Offset, if they doing the same thing, why she was instead with Offset. Maybe she was just bored with Offset. Maybe she just wanted
Mm,
something new.
mm.
Like it could be simple as that. Like sometimes you just get tired of a person. That was her way out.
Okay, okay. You on that type time.
You know what I'm
You in
saying?
that type time, man. Getting to the point where she just ready to leave. She just want to leave. She tired of the action that could possibly come with him or just him in general.
But I mean, three kids, like shouldn't you be tired I mean, you shouldn't be in that era of you trying to have fun anymore. She was trying to take care of them kids.
Hey, that's another topic for another day.
Like you got kids and your kids can go see this online. Like just type in your name and you see and you throwing that thing on a boat. That ain't no good look. I wouldn't want my kids to see that. I wouldn't want my kids to be looking at their mom like that. Well, hey, it's just me. Who are these random people on this boat?
Man, you know it ain't nothing to just call up some folks when you got Cardi B and got dang on Stephon Diggs, just
Yeah,
come
but
have
like,
a good
I guess
time,
my thing is when you
enjoy
got money,
themselves.
if you got money and you want to have a good time, what else think you want to call up people that you want to have a good time with, like people that you know, like real, like friends, like people that you actually can chill with, not just a bunch, not just a bunch of random people just looking at you saying daddy so they can get some money.
Which everybody, could not necessarily be randoms, but we don't know these niggas from a can of paint. We don't know nobody in these videos and stuff.
Everybody, bro.
It ain't gonna make no difference, honestly, man.
I,
Honestly, truly.
I see a lot of dudes, swing trunk, black polo tee, fake chain, just having time like that from the boot.
And then I seen another tweet, man, that was like Stephon Diggs doing all this, but Patriots OTA is going on, and that's where he really need to be at.
Didn't that man just come back from an ACL injury?
He did. He's still,
You on a boat?
just of recovering and getting his things together. But I think he should be clear by now. I think he should be good.
I seen him running routes the other day, and like he looked pretty good. But people were saying he coming back too fast because like one slip or one minor inconvenience, you can re-tear that ACL because like it just healed. But
I mean,
he was kind
that
of
new
pushing
age,
him kind of hard.
that
I wasn't a big fan of that. Just saying, just being just from me having a injury in my past and knowing what they could do and how they can set you back. I know you want to get back to the field early as possible, but you also want to be careful so you can stay on the field and not
yeah,
come right back off.
yeah. That new age technology for injuries and recovery, that stuff different, man.
Man,
Them-
it must be different because how long was he out? That back in my day, ACL injury was like it's like the pregnancy injury. It's 9 months to get back.
yeah, yeah. That's pretty much that on that topic, man. Second topic of the day. I don't want to say his name. I don't want to give him any credit, any fame, any more clout than he already got. But allegedly, the guy that I got to choose my words here wisely. But the guy that alleged Bossman DLow was in his DM and like trying to talk to him, the guy that Bossman DLow received so much backlash for, so many people were talking about him and saying this about him and calling him Bossman down low and various things, man. He just put out a video and said that he seen that his homegirl was getting a text from a verified dude. And so he like, let me make some shake, let me make something happen. So he created fake text messages and DM between him and Bossman D-Lo for some freaking clout, bro. How we feeling about this, bro?
Man, I have a lot of unjustified feelings about this. So let me stop playing. Man, honestly, I don't really know if this was a publicity stunt for Dio to get back on. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's fake. This guy slash woman is claiming that she used AI to do this, or he used AI to do this. But the comments are saying that D-Lo pretty much paid the man to do this. I guess my thing is
You ain't
people,
biting the bait, bro.
huh?
You ain't biting the bait, thinking it's real.
I think it's just clickbait, honestly. It's like it was bait the first time, and like I don't know if dude would just keep on coming here talking just to get some attention or what. But it's like I don't even know who you are. Like every video or picture I see, you look different. Like you change your hair. It's like you want to be a girl so bad. Why? And this man D-Lo, like let's just say if you did do this, you you went and got a boy that looks like a girl. When you could have just got a girl in the first place. So that just leads me to think you don't even know what you want. Like you just confused. If it's true. In him, I feel like if you wanted to just sleep with a celebrity, why just not go like that's what you want, that's your cup of tea. Why tell us? Just do it. Like that's y'all business. Why you keep coming on here telling us this stuff?
But that's the thing though, bro. You gotta understand, like people are clout chasers, bro. They want clout, they want attention, bro. That man or whatever y'all want to classify, you
Bro,
know,
that man is not your come up. Cause now we're just looking at you like, ugh, this what you did, this what you had to do for fame?
he
Like
don't know that though. He don't know that. That's just like a
that's,
female, bro. You
that's
know,
common sense, man.
any
That's
chance
I
that
don't want
they
to hear it's
get,
common sense.
any chance that they get, bro, they gonna take it, bro. You know how many times a female might be with Drake or something like that, or may text Drake or Drake DM him. They post stuff like that, bro. Like
I
they try
guess
to use
like
things
okay,
like
so
that to their
let's
advantage, bro.
let's just say this true. Yeah, let's just say this is true. You went on here and admitted, okay, you faked the messages. What do you have to gain from telling us that? Oh, I used AI for this. He was texting my home girl, my home, and I screenshotted it, and I was texting myself making this up. Like, what do you have to gain from that?
From telling that it was fake.
Yeah, like what's the end goal behind it?
So I guess he just gonna clear up Bossman DLow. You know, he just trying to. He might be feeling guilty or something. He might not be feeling guilty. He might just want to let the world know.
He
But
he over here telling me something. Yeah, man, I just felt bad. Like I really messed up this man's career. Honestly, I'm not gonna say the career was just
messed up.
top of the mountain to begin with.
Oh,
Yeah, like he got a couple songs. I give him that. He got one famous line. Shot 10 flow, eating hibachi. Okay. I don't know if he was talking about I don't know if he was talking about him. He was eating hibachi. Or a real girl eating hibachi. Like I can't even sing the songs no more knowing what he was not knowing what he was referencing to. Like now his stock went down in my portfolio because he a liar or he don't he nothing's clear. Cause did he have an official video?
nah. It had no necessary proof or any actual hardcore evidence that they was together, that they did anything other than
I'm,
the
I'm
text.
talking, did he have a music video of that song?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Was it a girl in the video?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Say, bro, maybe I don't know. It's a bunch of still, I don't know. It ain't hardcore evidence. But we just, we need to hear from Boss Man DLow, bro. He needs to come on to he need to come to the
I
stand.
mean, he posted something. He was just like,
Was it him or his media team?
I, I perceive it to be him. He was just like, when it comes to this street stuff, just leave it street. So I mean, whatever that mean, whatever that mean,
So are
whatever
we even sure he really street?
that. Some people are saying
Man, bro,
street,
like it ain't
street.
really important. It ain't important to me. I'm not gonna test your gangster. I'm just a guy with a microphone talking right now.
Uh,
I'll leave that to the people that
yeah, yeah, yeah.
don't want to do that. I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't important to me, so I'm not wasting my time with it.
But
But
my thing is though, man, I feel like if it is bait or if it is fake, this video that he's coming out or that Bossman Dilla paid him, we most definitely will be hearing another video from this man
yeah,
if Bossman Dilla tried to pay him. Because as soon as that money run out or he don't pay no more money no more, we don't see what's really going on. You feel me? So if it's fake, then I don't feel like we're gonna hear no more from him. I mean, if it was fake, we're not gonna hear no more from him. But if it was actually real, this ain't gonna be the last of it, bro. This ain't gonna be the last.
yeah, yeah,
That's my way to decipher to tell if it's cap or if it's fiction. You feel me?
yeah.
Cause nigga can
Um,
talk good. They can talk real sweet whenever that check club. You
he
know,
talked to it, man. I don't know. He ain't really talking slick. He just saying like, "Hey, I faked this guy's." But like, I feel like what's gonna stop him from 2 weeks later saying, "Hey, he paid me." I only said that because he paid me. Now we thinking like, oh, so he back. So now he just keep going back and forth. You feel me? My best advice: don't believe nothing you see online.
don't do what?
Don't believe nothing you see online.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. So many people get on the internet and they just believe anything, and niggas is just gullible, man.
Yeah,
Just because it's in their face, just because somebody put it out, you feel me? They just take it in wrong with it, man. But I
man.
guess that's
What?
with being somebody of somewhat importance to people. So hey. I guess you can't blame him.
All right, y'all. So I've been scrolling this week, and one interesting thing caught my attention.
What that is?
There's a 3-year-old sensation by the name of Miss Shirley.
Shirley Temple, nigga?
No, she's on. So it's a black girl by the name of Shirley. She's actually kind of like I ain't gonna say she's a dancing prodigy, but she do trail rides. Well,
Oh,
her,
you talking to the little girl from TikTok?
yeah, the little girl
Oh,
from TikTok.
okay,
So
okay.
like the thing, I guess is her. So people been saying like she been getting bookings, but apparently her mom or whoever booking her, it's only adult events. So people are up in a frenzy saying she too young to be going to these events. That you got grown men crying when they meet her, wanting to meet her. They picking her
What?
up, and like she too young. Like she's like it's just she too young for that environment. And then she doing something like at first it was cute. Like I thought it was cool, cute, but
Yeah.
like videos kept coming. It was like she was doing like a certain type of gyrating. It was like I don't know, just appropriate
Approach.
for a 3-year
Right,
old.
right.
So then now it has went far as people on TikTok have called CPS on the mother.
Oh man,
They
no.
call CPS on the mother. So I'm trying to see like with everything going on, do you really think her mother is exploiting her at the moment? That's what the telltale signs and she is being exploited right now.
I mean, obviously the situation is a little bit different, but just think, man, if you got a kid and they good at basketball, they good at football, or they are actor or something, if there's
Yeah.
something that they like to do, there's something that they passing them out. Now give into consideration that she's 3 years old. She don't really know what she want or what
Yeah.
she want to do. But as a parent, you can kind of see the direction that, what I'm saying, they are going in. And I feel like she's not necessarily exploiting her, but she just kind of pushing her child. Now, are the environments, what I'm saying, um, where they need to be at? Do she need to be in those type of environments? No. But at the same time, if there's, a way to push your kid and kind of get them into the person that they're gonna be or possibly might be, because it is some people who do some things whenever they're kids, but then when they grow up they don't, what I'm saying, necessarily do it anymore. But I wouldn't say that she's exploiting her kid. I think she's taking advantage of the opportunity, but not necessarily in a bad way though.
Yeah. Like I understand where you're coming from as far as like an aspect of striking when the iron is hot.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Far as like she on right now and we're gonna try to push out as much content as possible. But with this situation, I just feel like it's a fine line because one, all the events you're booked at or that you go to when you get your content, first it's gonna be more of like a trail ride
Mhm.
content. So what goes on with them things are not really I ain't gonna say
Kid friendly.
not really the best thing for a 3-year old. Cause like we you know like trail ride is pretty much drinking, dancing, all that going on. That's not really the best environment for a 3-year old. That was one thing. Second, it ain't really. First, it started like okay, she doing with kids. Now just all adults, and it's kind of weird when you got grown men excited to see a 3-year old come perform.
That's most definitely a problem.
So
Most
it's
definitely.
like you kind of. It's like it's attention, but it didn't necessarily the right attention at the is it necessarily the right attention to the right person? You feel me? Like you want more of the okay, we're going viral. It's kind of you want to kind of stay with the it's cute. It's a kid, not
Mhm.
more of like when you see it's like, why is the little kid doing all of this? Like it's getting a little advanced. You feel me? As the
Mhm.
cause she just pretty much learning the latest trail ride song. So when you put like a little groove and it's like, oh, kids should know how to do all that. I guess that's my thing. It's like when I first seen she was like on a talk show, like the Jennifer Hudson show. When I seen it, so it's like I was like, oh wow, kid dancing. It's like it's kind of cool to see a kid able to do kind of what she doing. But then when you go see some other country, you're like, I don't know about this. Cause like you just see random men picking her up and hugging her and spinning around. It's like,
No, no, no,
man,
no,
it ain't your kid, bro. Put her down.
no.
But
Back in my day, she would have been on Ellen. She would have been on the Ellen show. Back in my day,
man, you talk what just talking or something, huh? Just sitting
man,
down talking.
Just doing something. Ellen probably would have had doing a trail ride dances on the show or something.
That what they had her doing the little trail, like the little trail ride dance and stuff. She was popping that fan and goddamn moving the hip. But it's kind of like you can kind of tell, like I ain't gonna say she being brought up to market herself, but it's like even when she was talking, she was like, "Y'all go on here by my fans now, yeah, y'all know what to do." It's like it really wasn't like a kid talking. It's more like a it's kind of more like an entertainer talking.
I don't know.
She been trained like what to say
Song.
and how to
Yeah.
say it. Like they get into a bag. I tell you that
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, my extra additional comments is I mean, I don't really understand the uproar as far as the environment. Like I understand it's not ideal for, a little kid or a little girl, but what's the difference between that and like a backyard cookout or like a family cookout or like a get together? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's a little bit more different because people might bring their kids and she might be with the kids, but
I
it's
get
like
to like I guess to like she only going to she saying I want a certain amount of money to bring my daughter, and it's like we don't even know if she enjoying it no more because like somebody brought up in the first video she having fun. Now it's kind of like she being forced to do it for the money. Like her mom getting the money, she being forced to go out there and dance wherever they tell her to. They
And like I said, that's kind of the thing because she's not up age where she really understand what's going on. So you really can't just sit there and ask her if there's something that she want to do. But as a parent, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
it's your
If
child, you should be able to make a decision.
right, in the best interest of you and the child. Like that's basically what a parent is. Like constantly making decisions for you and your kid, whether it's
Yeah,
good choices or whether it's bad choices. Some parents make good choices, some parents make bad decisions. All
yeah.
I would say is I feel like they need to hire some security and they need to pull up, get their bag, and leave after what they have feel the obligations that are deemed toward them. Like, don't
Exactly.
pull up for the extra activities or doing anything else. When it's time for her to get that bag, you feel me? Pull up, do what you need to do. After that, leave.
Like you strictly there for business, no pleasure. Like
That's all
if
I can say. Get an
if
in and
if
get
I'm here
out.
to do my trail ride dances, I'm gonna be in my room. I'm be in my room. You call me out to the stage, I do it and I leave.
Get in and get out, man. Keep away
And
from the environment. Hire some security. Don't have no random dudes trying to pick her up, trying to do this because that's most definitely weird. You feel me? That's most
I
definitely weird.
guess it's like what's been going on. Like she been being booked at trail rides and I guess like country clubs, like
Hmm.
where they do like bars where they do like trail ride dances
Oh
at.
yeah.
And like
Hmm.
she'll come in, she'll do it, because she kind of pretty much the star of the trail ride TikTok scene right now. So everybody gonna pretty much know her in that environment. So why not have her come perform and get your place and your business, a little more popping for the night.
Yeah.
But I know you had mentioned Shirley Temple. That's who people been comparing her to, pretty much the white version of her. And like they was, I read a little bit about it, but like, what's this about? I mean, I guess it's a girl who was in the entertainment industry at a young age, and I guess she was taken advantage of. That's the main point behind
Well,
it.
not necessarily, but Shirley Temple was a big star at a young age for dancing and having a role in entertainment. I say that. I don't
Yeah,
know necessarily more about the taking advantage of aspect, but I just know that she was a big entertainment star at a young age, though.
they say. That's just what people say. Like they got the same name. That's why I know they people have been. That's why they've been compared so closely.
Yeah.
They say
Well,
it just took a wrong turn for her. Like it got real dark
yeah.
around Shirley Temple, and I was like, well, that right there is interesting.
Which I know, obviously, I know it wasn't Shirley Temple. I was trolling a little bit.
So that just made me think of it go back.
Shirley Temple is on the older side, and now we ain't talking about the Shirley Temple drink.
It say Shirley Temple was a 5-year old, one of the biggest child stars of the 20th century, but was abused physically and sexually. Her first ever credited role was for her film called War Babies, where she played a prostitute at the age of 3.
Oh, I ain't know about all that now.
That is.
I ain't know about all that, man.
That took a dark turn.
Yeah, yeah, real fast.
But I think they also was saying for back to the other one, Miss Shirley. That's kind of weird for her name to be Mrs. Shirley at 3 years old, which I have to kind of agree with that aspect of it. But there's none, nevertheless. Y'all, please let us know what y'all think about this certain situation of Miss Shirley, and should she continue to do her trail ride dances, or should she just be doing TikTok dances at this young age of hers?
Man, y'all let us know, man. That's
Mm.
pretty much the show for tonight, man. We hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure y'all go get my boy book. Make sure y'all go get my boy book.
Yes, sir. Still on Amazon. Dear World, collection of owners.
Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on
Right.
notifications for the
All
channel, and Rainbow up. Y'all make sure y'all follow us on Instagram as well, man. Too controversial. Y'all
yes,
have
sir.
to get active for us, man. Let's get the channel back rolling, man. Come on, man. And we out.